Hey guys, how's it going? So here we are again, and this time I'm bringing you our one war against this Chinese clan. Last time we got the Indians, this time we're taking down the Chinese. So as you can see, we have won quite some wars in a row, and the war after this we won as well. So this war we won 70.2% to 64%, 29 to 25 stars. And as you can see, we used all our attacks. We got 10 times 2 stars, and we got 2 times 3 stars. They got 8 times 2 stars, and 2 times 3 stars. But we would have won it on percentages anyway. So as I was saying, we've been winning, and we have had quite some successful attacks. And during this war, I have to say we had Brew in his beast mode. So I had promised Brew to feature him in a few videos, and that's because Brew had a quite a tough time getting 2 stars in the previous few wars, and since like 4 or 5 wars ago, he has been on. He has been like destroying bases one by one like crazy. So as you can see here, Brew goes in with golems, and this queen is raping his golem to the left, and the wizards are going in, also going in to get raped there as well. On the other side, through the middle, his heroes, his other wizards, his other golems all go in together, and as the queen is focused on the golem, the wizards take down the queen. Now the clan castle, perfect timing on the pink spell. The lava hound gets down pretty easily by all his troops lined up there, and luckily there's no large bomb there, so his troops stay alive and well. So the town hall has gone down at like 35%. Brew is still going strong. His queen has gone down, but he still has 2 spells left. I don't know why he didn't use those before, but I guess he was a bit too certain of himself. So because of that, all his wizards got fried, and he doesn't have any DPS left in the middle. Though the good thing is, Brew has taken 12 minions with him, and to the sides there are quite some spots where he can take some free percentages. So that's exactly what Brew's got to do here. So as you can see, the middle is all dead now. Too bad. If he'd used the other free spell earlier, might have been a even better attack. But you never know in advance. So as you can see, his minions, his wizards, and his archers taking quite some percentages to the sides. And the final count on this attack is going to be 59%, as we saw before. So there we go. Nice attack, Brew. So that's the first attack. So the next attack I'm going to show you, let me check. I'm going to show you this one, I guess. This is Roy's attack, but ain't. And what Roy did here is pretty daring. He started on multi-infernos through the middle. And the risky thing about multi-infernos through the middle is that all your wizards or your witches are going to get fried. Though Roy didn't care, and Roy is our beast mode number 2. He's taken out all the free buildings to the sides, as you can see. So before he starts an attack, he'll be up to like, few percent, and he has actually put in everything at the same time. Oh, my bad. So Roy has actually just started his attack. He is going towards the new defensive structure. No idea what it's called in English. And he gets both Infernos on his face. So in the meanwhile, he has destroyed the first Inferno, and the Town Hall goes down at 46%. And the heroes are still going strong through the middle, and he still has a golem to the south, but no one else seems to be backing that golem. So because of that, this attack gets a nice 57%, and that's a easy 2-star by but ain't. The next attack I would like to show you, sorry about that, I was working from home, but I had to record as we might have some maintenance. So I'm going to show you my attack. I wasn't really meaning on getting a high percentage on this attack. I mean, of course, you always hope for a high percentage, but I never expected a 93%. So what I basically did was I cleared up the north, two golems from the right, two golems from the center, and well, pretty easy actually going in there. And first Inferno frozen there, take out the town hall pretty easily, and my wizards are still going strong in the middle. Now you can see these two witches and a few wizards going from the left, and my queen and the new hero, they are in the center at the moment. So what happens is this queen goes full retard, and that's too bad. Because if she hadn't, I might have gotten a 100%. Not really sure about that, but you'll see just in a sec what really happens here. So the queen has taken out the defensive structures here, and still has the skill. And what she does is she starts shooting on the wall right here. And I'm like, okay, you could shoot on the wall, or you could take out the wizard tower. But she instead first starts shooting the wall, and instead of joining the rest of the army, she goes to the middle again, and that's why she dies. So at 89%, my last witch goes down, but I still have some additional troops. I just deploy them somewhere, and I get a 93%. So this base is a no-go when it comes to Town Hall 11. So the following attack I'm going to show you is going to be, let's see, well, I'm going to show myself twice again, but that's because this attack was pretty sweet. What normally happens, even when I'm just doing some normal attacks and my shield goes down, a lot of people have failed on this base. Now this guy, HOD, number 2 of our opponents, he does a pretty neat attack on my base, and because of that, well, it's pretty much worth showing, as he almost got an 80%, and yep, that's 80 AT. So he takes down my lava hound quite easily. He lures it, and his minions take it down, and he starts from the north. Now, one thing that has happened a lot is attacks from the north have failed on my base pretty hard. This guy gets in a freeze on my multi-inferno and my new defensive structure, the artillery, and his queen and his new hero are pretty much 100% health. So because of that, this attack is pretty successful. As you can see, 69%, queen is full health, new hero is almost down, but he still has some troops going on in the south. So down south, nothing, no problem for this guy, no defensive structures, and he can take some free percentages on a few buildings which have been left alone there. So as you can see, this guy has 78% now. I thought it was 79%. Yeah, that's the last building here. And that's how this attack ends. A pretty neat attack. So that really gave me reason to change my base, and that's what I've done in the current war. So let's take a look at the next attack. I'm going to show you a defense. So this is Tank's base, a anti 3-star layout. And in this case, Tank even got a anti 1-star layout. So as you can see, the opponent has 6 golems and he's got 14 wall breakers, which is quite logical for a base like this, as there are a lot of walls interfering while you go towards the town hall. Though on the other side, as you can see, his wall breakers, they die in the process. And that's why his focus, which should have been in the middle right there, it took way longer to go through there than he intended to. And because of that, the Lava Hound also didn't get nuked down by the wizards, which were already dead. So 29% on this attack, and that's one of the ways you should not take down a anti-3-star base. So yeah, let me see if there is something else which I can show you. Well, should be one or two more attacks I could show you. I think I'm gonna show you. Let's see. Let me scroll a bit. Yeah. Let me show you Tank's attack. And the reason why I'm showing you this attack is, well, Tank it doesn't have his new hero. He goes up against a Town Hall 11 base. And now, the thing is, when you have a base like this, and a base with an open middle, it has been proven that with the new hero, it's a pretty easy base. Though when you don't have the new hero, and you don't have the shield to immunize your troops, this base is a little bit more harder. Now Tank has done this base loads of times, uses 3 jump spells at the borders, and he sends in his heroes right after the buildings to the flanks have been shot down. Because of this, his focus of his troops goes to the middle entirely, and this base is actually a piece of cake for Tank. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ever gonna attack a base like this, and you don't have the skills with the new hero, or you haven't got the new hero yet, this is the way to do it. So thank you very much, Tank, for showing us, as I think a lot of people might get some help out of this attack. So yeah, as you can see, 57% from this attack. And, well, yeah, at this moment, well, what can I say? That added up to our average percentages of destruction, and they didn't really have a chance to even get close to us. And because of these kinds of attack, we easily won this war. Now, as you can see, Coolio's attack, especially showing this attack as it should have been a 100% 3-star attack. But what really happened is because, in this case, just one wizard tower was left, Coolio did not get the 100% 3-star attack. So as you can see, Town Hall goes down pretty easy. Not Town Hall, sorry. The Clan Castle goes down pretty easily. The free spell is timed pretty okay, actually. It's not like he failed on that. But the Queen, she's going all the way around. If she'd gone through the middle and DPS'd a little bit together with the golems, this might have been a easy 3-star attack. Instead of that, the Inferno stayed up, destroyed the golems, and, well, yeah, what can you do, right? I mean, an attack like this, the Queen not really going for the Tesla fast enough. So yeah, a 99%, and it really feels like a failed attack by Coolio. Though that helped our percentages as well. So yeah, so far this war, and the next war I'm going to show you is the war we are currently doing, and I think we're going to win that war as well. And it's going to be a close one, but if we win it, I'm going to show it. If we don't, I'm not. Because if we lose wars and we get totally eradicated by 3-star attacks, it's much more interesting to show you than some normal 2-star attacks. So yeah, thanks for watching again, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.